What's up, chat? How you doing? How you doing? Let me go ahead and share this to our Discord very quickly. There it is. Okay. How you guys doing? Welcome. Alright. I see Mama Cat in the stream. I appreciate you, Cat. We're just jumping right into the hunt. Turn my mic up a bit. Alright. I'm not in any rush. We're just gonna hunt the hunt. It's gonna be chill. I'm not gonna be over here going spamming to get through, you know? It's just chill. Because, like, I don't want to rush this, you know? Like, I mean, obviously I'm not gonna, like, slack and just be, like, sloth-like and just take my time and barely get through the encounters, but I don't want to, like, have to sit here and stress and speed through them. Well, I hope you guys are doing well. It's good to have you in the stream if you're hanging out. If you just want to lurk and not say anything, I appreciate that too. I haven't done much today. I worked today. Been chilling at home since. Just hanging, man. Yo, what's up, Ash? Welcome to the stream. I just like push this entire mat backwards. There we go. I don't know why that Treecko for a second looked different to me. Obviously it was not shiny, but it looked different. I don't know what was up with that. Yeah, we're just gonna stream until we get tired because I don't work tomorrow. We're just here. Unless, of course, like in the next 10 minutes or something, we get the shiny, in which case we'd have to end stream. I don't know. We might not end stream if that happens, but like, we'll see. Hold on, I gotta switch this to live chat. There we go. I've also been browsing for new like LED lights for my room, and I've also been browsing for new sleeves for my Yu-Gi-Oh decks because I'm starting to kind of like Dragon Shields less and less. I might try Ultimate Guards. I might try Ultra Pros. I'm not really sure. We'll see. I don't know, the Dragon Shields just kind of like, they stick. And they get this like grime inside the pocket. And I don't know where it's coming from. I think it's from the sleeve itself. Like it's adhesive or something that's like becoming this powdery substance and it's gross and I just don't like it. So like, I kind of want to switch sleeve producers. It's hard to explain unless, like, you can be right there and see it, like, in person. Like, I can go through all my sleeves, like, through the pocket, run my finger through it, and there's, like, a white, powdery substance. It kind of almost looks like glue, which it might be glue, like, from the sleeve, just, like, kind of rubbing off. It's weird, and it's gross, and I don't like it. And I don't like to think about that getting on my cards, you know? Yo, what's up, Michaela? Welcome to the stream. Let me, open this up, one sec. Okay, now I can do this. That's not the sound I wanted to do. There we go. That was really loud. How you doing, Michaela? Why are those doing that? Hold on. One sec. One sec. What? Okay. This whole thing just crashed, but we're good. My whole stream setup just went. Hey, do I still have the computer error? No, I don't.
Skill issue.
Oh no!
Oh, it's Missy Sexy Turtle. Man, Michaela up here. I do have a computer error. Yo, Robbie! Welcome to the stream. Yeah, they're contagious.
Skill issue.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
What you up to, Robbie? Man, I miss Heath and Max. I miss the boys. But like, Heath's at work, and I don't know where Max is. Chilling, how about you? I'm chilling. Looking for a course snack. Michaela out here trying to rizz me up. Hey Ash, I appreciate you gifting that membership, bro. You did not have to do that. Wait. Ash is over here like. Appreciate you, Ash. Ash is locked in. Oh, it's you up, Turtle. You trying to? Air to stream. I'm craving a big apple, chat. The perfect apple. If Heath Bar was here, he'd be laughing at me risen you up. Probably. Let me see who's all on Discord right now. I'm pretty sure he's at work. Yeah, Heath's offline. He's definitely at work. Which I figured he was. It's only like 9:44 for him right now. Like he usually gets on around close to 11:30 his time. Yeah. There we go. We're in the same time zone. Yeah, you guys are both Central. I'm Eastern. East Gang. Hour ahead. It's 10:45 for me. What's up, Lonely? CDT? One sec, chat. Alright, chat, I'm getting like a bunch of messages. Gas prices are up. Dog, they've been up. Gas price has been up for 4 years now. Let me tell you, man. 2016-ish. Best gas prices I've had. I used to be able to fill up my entire tank for $15. Now it's double that. 2016, 2020, I can fill up my gas tank for like 15 bucks. Oh, I take that back. 2020, it was like 18-ish. But still, 2016 to 2019, it was like 15 bucks. 2020 was like 18. They get us here, we don't pump or gas, so we just hand them 20s. I gotcha. It's interesting. You should always be able to pump your own gas. But at that point, they have too much restriction on the prices itself. Start driving off them, so states have people pump them. Huh. I mean, I guess that makes sense if you're stealing gas. Yeah, in Tennessee, you can't even get the gas unless you pay first. Like, you pump your own gas, but it won't come out until you start paying, and it goes up the more you pump. You just pay so much per gallon. Like right now, I think it's like $2.80 per gallon. Oh, driving out the hose still in? That's weird. It's like a way to damage your car right there. Miss me risen up, turtle. She trying to riz me up, chat. She trying. Probably works too. I don't know. It works on the other turtle, right? The happier, snappier kind? Or is that somebody else? Don't say that about Snappy. He's gay? What? Okay, what does that have to do with what I said? I thought Michaela rizzed up Snappy. Or was that somebody else, Michaela? You were telling me you were rizzing somebody up, and they were like, hey, out my DMs. Was that Snappy, Michaela? Or is that somebody else? Okay, Michaela, who were you rizzing up the other day? You told me you were in someone's DMs. Or like they told you to get in their DMs or something like that. I don't know who you said. My memory is shot. I thought it was Snappy, but I guess it's somebody else. That is a relationship right now too? Heck yeah. Michaela, who are you risen up? I need to watch some more to get names mixed up too. No, like I've watched Snappy before. It's just Michaela told me the other day she was risen somebody up on their stream, and he was like, "Hey, Michaela, go, get up in my DMs." I thought she said it was Snappy. Obviously, I was wrong. I just don't remember who it was now. I'm trying to remember who it was. Hey, what's up, Colt? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Ash gifted a membership, and you received it. Oblivious person, me too. I'm very oblivious. I am very oblivious. I'm also very tired. Yo, chat, I'm 100% about to get this big apple. You guys cool if I go get a big apple? As the guild master, Yum Ta. Yum Ta. You're like, Turtle, but you're streaming, you have responsibilities. Like, I'm like, I said Utah. I said Utah. Hush, 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 I said Utah. Alright, chat, be right back. One sec. Alright, I said Snappy, I'd be sliding into the DMs, but that was me being funny. Oh, I got you, okay. Yeah, I thought that was Snappy. I said Utah. Sorry, I'm muted, chat. I just don't want to hear me slurping on this apple. Yo, what's up, Kayla? Girl, I tried to DM you, and you never answered on the Discord, but how are you doing? How am I doing? I'm doing good. Big likes. I appreciate the likes. It's good to see you. I hope you've been well. Guys, this is Kayla Boo. If you don't already know who she is, I would appreciate if you go check out her channel. Stop by her streams. She's really cool. She likes Dead by Daylight. I like Dead by Daylight. You guys like me, so by the transitive property, you'll like Kayla. I don't know. I wasn't very good at math, but the math is mathing to me, alright? It makes sense. One sec, chat. I'm gonna open my cheese. Got some pepper jack. How do I open this? Okay, there it goes. One sec. One sec, chat. I'm hopping into ABC. Oh crap. That's no. One sec, chat. I'm gonna turn this music down a little bit. God, I'm getting this blanket. This. Huh? How are you, Kayla? Love that blanket. Thank you. No you, Kayla. No you. Uh, just streaming, doing some shiny hunting, and Sapphire, and I'm bored. So I'm
Alright.
kind of having second thoughts about buying a 10. Yeah, because, like, I can buy a 10 and possibly pull one of the cards I need, but then I'd have spent $20 to buy, like, anywhere from a 10-cent card to a $3 card. And I could just buy everything at once, you know? For, like, 20 bucks. So, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it.
Well, I mean, that's the exact same thing can be said for, like, buying a box of a new set.
Yeah, but, I mean, I could buy the 10 and pull an SP.
You could. And that's how they get you.
Yeah. I feel like SP is going to get a third reprint, just like how Thrust has gotten 4. Watch them put it in Bonanza, too.
Wouldn't surprise me.
On the off chance I did pull an SP, maybe I just sell it for 50, make my money back and some profit, and then it gets another reprint.
Or your fucking engraver luck checks out and you pull 2 SPs from 110.
I could. I'm like tapped out on luck for info. I've been trying to get some more info stuff, and I've just been pulling nothing, so maybe it transfers over to the Mega 10. Watch me pull from 110 like 2 SPs and a Thrust. That'd be insane.
Like, keep 1 SP for yourself.
Oh, yeah. If that happened, I'd keep 1 for myself. I sold both engravers I pulled.
Yeah.
You think what?
The first SP I get, I'll keep for myself. Because I can't use it with the Ragnarok and stuff, I can still use it with Vanquish or even Mimic-Ghoul.
Oh no, man, it's just like... There's just something different about pulling cards for yourself than buying them and opening them in the mail. Like, pulling that one card you want from a 10 is so much more satisfying. Or from a pack is so much more satisfying.
It's the dopamine.
Yeah. I also just feel more connected to that card after I pull it, you know? Like, when I'm the person that pulled it and now it's in my deck or now it's in my binder.
Whereas down the line, you'll, like, for some point forget, did I pull this one or did I buy it?
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, my ultimate rare ancient gear golem, I'm not pulling that, so I had to buy that one, but...
You go to, like, a convention or something one day, you see someone just selling a box of Lost Millennia for, like, 50 bucks, not knowing what they have.
Yeah.
You buy it, open it, and just pull first pack the golem.
Dude, so, like, my brother-in-law and I want to go to, like, yard sales around town, and I'm just hoping one day that if I do that, I'm that lucky person that comes across, like, a gold mine in, like, someone's, like, bin or something. Like, they have, like, a tote full of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and, like, stuff like that, and they're like, hey, 50 bucks, and it's all yours, and it's, like, $3,000 worth of product. I've also been thinking this entire stream about combos for Ultimate Slayer. And like against you, Bell, if they have Phantom and Wave High King Caesar, I'm kind of thinking like, do I shuffle Phantom back in and pop Pain, or do I shuffle Phantom back in and pop Caesar?
So you said some of the art sales is hoping that you like find a gold mine. That reminded me of something.
Yeah.
I found about this Lego store called Bricks and Minifigs.
Oh, that's cool.
And
like that
they
name.
essentially just sell like, obviously like Lego sets that people's like sold or donated to the stores, or that they like just, I guess, got from things like dirt cheap or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's one that says coming soon, Tennessee, Chattanooga.
Really?
Yeah.
That is where I live.
There's one. Seeing says one coming soon at Birmingham. There's one in Huntsville. There's one in Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, I just remembered, by the way, the Ultimate Slayer thing. I have acquired an Intis.
Nice.
A friend of mine that works at the card shop I go to, she has an Intis. She actually has 2 Intis, so I'm grabbing one from her tomorrow. She's checking in the morning if she has the Ultimate Slayers, and I have another friend checking if he has the Ultimate Slayers.
There's one of these stores in Brentwood, Tennessee.
I'm familiar with Brentwood. I think I've been there like once. Yo, what's up, Black Imposter fan? Welcome to the stream. Call me fan? Alright, welcome on in. So is it just like a figure store? Like, do they sell like the Transformer stuff that you like, or is it just like Lego?
It's just Legos.
Okay. I mean, that's still cool.
Like, if I can find one close enough. Because Huntsville is like 4 hours away.
Huntsville's that far from you?
Yeah.
How far is Huntsville from me?
Huntsville's almost to Tennessee.
I'm gonna check how far Huntsville is from me. Like 2 hours.
It would take me almost 5 hours to turn either one.
Did I tell you I failed a Shiny Poochyena on this stream? Or not this stream, but a recent stream?
Yeah, from the tutorial thing.
Yeah, well, I guess it's technically not failing, because I'm forced to fail it, but... Yeah, if I can actually get those 3 Ultimate Slayers tomorrow, dude, I'm gonna be so pumped to play at locals tomorrow, because it's Tuesday, so... If no one has it, I'll drive to another card shop that's like 15 minutes from that one, and just see if they have any. We really need to find some cool text that everybody can use. Not like a universal thing, but like stuff unique to each deck. Like we need like a plant or a reptile or an insect tech that can help your deck out. Or we need like something for dragons for Mikey or something.
No, but Mikey's tried everything, he says.
That's true. He has tried everything. But his deck's fine as is, though. Like, honestly, I think all of our decks excel in different areas. Like, speaking bluntly, I think my deck just outputs the most damage out of anybody's, even more so than Tenpai. But I think Mikey's has a strength in a different area. His is, like, so controlling and oppressive, and even if you play through the negates, you're still taking burn and can still die on your own turn. Depending on the variant you're playing of Ragnaraka, there's a lot of different things that can happen. Jeremy, I haven't played against his deck yet, so I have no idea. But, like, we all have our own strengths. I've been thinking about it. I know at one point Mikey tried Ultimate Slayers too. But I think the reason it didn't work for him is because he's not playing a going second deck. He's playing a going first deck. So what good is a going second card going to do you in the main deck for a going first deck?
Unless he just puts it in the side deck.
Yeah. I think that's why he had a rough time with it.
Try to make it do something it isn't meant to do.
Yeah. I can't wait to drop this on people at locals, though, man. No one's gonna expect this. I've only told one person so far.
mean, the Ultimate Slayer stuff isn't new, but to your deck,
It's new.
is.
Yeah. And it's just like almost uninteractable. Almost. Because you basically have to be playing Primordial Skiller, which isn't out yet, or Solemn Judgment to stop it. Because like 99% of Omni-Negates are from monster effects, and you can't respond to it with monster effects. So like 99.9999 recurring percent of the time, it's gonna resolve. Whether or not the thing I send resolves is up for debate, but like I'm shuffling something. Something is leaving the field. I really want that Sword Soul matchup, man. I want to shuffle back Chi Xiao just to bounce Chang Ying back to the hand, but like, oh no, what happened to all your monsters that you comboed for 5 minutes for?
Technically, Plant Link could make use of Schiller.
Primordial Schiller?
Yeah.
Oh, because, yeah, Loci.
Yeah.
The normal monster, that's funny.
Like, any deck that makes use of a normal monster can make use of Schiller.
Hey, I got Ancient Gear Knight. My Gemini. That's one that needs a retrain. Anything that says Gemini on it needs a retrain. Gemini is just like a weird archetype like spirits. Like they kind of had a time where they were somewhat okay. Granted, of course, the most famous and best spirit monster in the game was Yada for the Yada lock, but...
Hell, technically, they can even make use of Primordial Tremors. Pay 2,000 life points and declare one normal monster's name. Apply this effect. Then if you control new normal monsters, special summon one normal monster with the declared name from your deck in defense.
I'm not gonna lie, Primordial Red Eyes, Primordial Rika, and Primordial Gears all have really cool sounds to them.
Once applied, your normal monster with the declared name and primordial monsters cannot be destroyed by battle until the end of your opponent's turn. Oh, Lord. You know what would be funny?
What's that?
Like, my opponent makes it to where I can't pretty much do anything, so I just set Primordial Tremors. It's a quick play spell.
Yeah?
I try to enter battle phase. I flip Tremors, declare Sunseed Loci, summon it in defense.
And it can't be destroyed by battle?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be hilarious against Tenpai.
That'd just be funny.
Like, hey, congratulations, your 6,000 attack point dragon cannot get over this little seed.
Get fucked.
I would love to see that in a feature match. Like, if we went to a regional and you got in a feature match and you were doing that, and you got up against a Tenpai Dragon player and did that, everyone would lose their mind. Like, it wouldn't even matter if you won that duel or lost that duel after that. If you were able to do that specific interaction to someone, you'd go down in history.
Like, there is no way it would end well if I'd done that.
Oh, no. But, like, it'd be hilarious. And that's the best part. Because, like, they're not killing you that turn. So even if you don't kill them on the next turn, on their next turn they do kill you, it doesn't matter. You got stopped by an actual seed.
I could almost make use of the graveyard effect of Tremors. If your opponent normal summons a monster, banish this card from your grave, and target one normal monster you control in your grave. Banish one monster on the field with lower attack.
Technically could.
The seed has 0 attack.
Ah.
How do I banish something with less than 0?
That's true.
I mean, honestly, depending on what other primordial stuff comes out in Supreme Darkness, if it's just gonna like lean more so towards like dragons or something, then I wouldn't like actually try it with whatever variant I end up playing at the time. But if it just becomes like more so generic monster stuff, it would be tempting.
I like how primordials are basically a retrain of like Luster Dragon, Alexandrite Dragon, all these things without actually retraining the specific cards. Like, it's very obvious that's what they're referencing, or all the jeweled dragons, like Hyosan Ryu. But yeah, whether or not I buy a 10, I'm going to, sometime later this week, after the 10s are out, order all the Ancient Gear stuff from the 10. If I do buy a 10 and don't pull a Malong, I'll order that. I'll order the super rare version of Sanafon, that way I can have the highest rarity, because I'm only using a rare. I'm gonna do some like little miniature rarity bumps. Aggregator only has one printing, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Because the one I've got sitting on my desk right now is from Darkwing Blast. So I assume it's its only printing?
Well, it might have a 10 reprint.
It might. And I doubt it was in rarity.
Huh. So something was just announced for Rush Duel.
Oh yeah?
Get ready to evolve to the next level of potential.
That sounds like a Red Eyes support.
Let me keep reading.
Is it Red Eyes?
Let me keep reading. Triple build pack Evolution Impact goes on sale July 25th. Includes all the cards you need to build a deck from the cards included. So it's essentially their deck build packs.
Uh-huh.
These packs include, but not only cards related to 3 different types of themes, but most themes. All the cards required to build the ultra popular theme Red Eyes are included.
I pulled it up on my other monitor and see Red Eyes with the Attack 2400 on that picture.
Like, Red Eyes in the Rush Tour animation looks so weird.
It does. He's just standing in the hallway. He's like, Mom, I threw up.
Mama said it's my turn to play the Xbox.
That's right.
It's the arms that's throwing me off.
Yeah, the arms are a little weird there. Honestly, speaking of Red Eyes, if Red Eyes does not get something in Supreme Darkness, I'm actually going to be upset for Mikey, because that is like the perfect set. I know, I've talked about that before, but like, Supreme Darkness is the evil heroes. That's GX. They could easily retrain Darkness Dragon and Black Chick.
Well, because Evil Heroes are GX, I don't think they'll do another GX archetype.
I mean, that's fair, but it's Konami.
It is, but it's Konami.
That is true. That is a good counter argument to it is Konami. I'm gonna do 100 more resets.
Plus, I feel like Red Eyes retrains or additions to the archetype at this point should, like I said, either be in a structure deck or just front center for a set.
And honestly, since they just did a Blue Eye structure deck, they could do something really cool here by doing a Dark Magician structure deck and then a Red Eyes Black Dragon structure deck.
They could.
But say it with me, chat. It's Konami.
Though, for Mikey's sake, because if they make it a structure deck, he's going to be pissed.
He says that, but he'll be ecstatic.
He would. But to him, it'll be like everyone buying Red Eyes.
But like, let's not pretend that we know, or that we don't know what's gonna happen. If that happened, everyone and their mother would play Red Eyes for 2 weeks, and then it would fall off, and he'd be back to the exact same spot he's at right now. Because whenever a structure deck comes out, everyone plays it for like a week or two, and then it just falls off.
I'm guilty of it.
I mean, it's cheap, and it's easy to build, and they're nice, and then everyone gets the hand traps from them if they want, and then they just never talk about them again. Like, look at Trap Tricks. When Trap Trick Structure Deck came out, people were playing it at regionals, and then now they're not.
Technically, the same thing can be said about the Crimson King structure deck.
That's true. I mean, structure decks just catch people's attention for like a week or two, and then they forget about it because the next set's coming out, and they're like, oh, I gotta play the meta deck from that set.
Pretty much.
So, I mean, he'd be fine. Like, it'd be a hard 2 weeks for him when everyone's playing Red Eyes. But, like, by the time he goes to his next regional, nobody would be playing it.
He'll run like maybe one mirror match if he just like gets shit on the whole day.
Personally, I mean, I get where he's coming from, but I would love if Ancient Gear got a third structure deck, even if that means everyone's playing it, because that means potential rarity upgrades to Ultras, potential new cards, reprints that are needed, like Cough Cough Fortress. To phrase to you how old the last structure deck is that came out in 2016, you want to know what card is in my structure deck?
What?
Max C.
Oh, Lord.
That's the reason the Machine Reactor structure deck is $70 right now. Because Ancient Gear Fortress is in there, and Max C is in there. It's an expensive structure deck. I have one of the Max C's from that structure deck. I think I traded the other two years ago. Like, way before I even came down to Alabama and met you guys.
Because why wouldn't you?
Yeah. I still have one. I just don't know what happened to the other two, so I probably traded them.
Or lost them in the move or something.
Well, I didn't move any Yu-Gi-Oh cards down there when I moved down. I didn't even bring anything down there until, like, my second to last year. Yeah, I just now got the Twitter notification.
Hey, Mikey, and wake him up.
Red Eye support. And Rush Tools. One sec. I'm gonna turn this fan on because it's hot as I'll get out in here. Yo, what's up, Virgin? Welcome to the stream. What was my knee?
Welcome back.
But yeah, I'm still kind of on the fence about that Mega 10. Like, I probably will still buy one. It's just been bothering me.
I'm buying some just because.
I might go by my local Walmart tomorrow and see if they put it out early.
Yeah, that could be a thing.
They do that with literally every other set, so I don't see why the 10 wouldn't be. They put out Cyberstorm Access like over a week early here.
I think when Tactical Masters came out, the set that gave us Labyrinth, Runic, and Valance,
Yeah.
I found it like a Walmart in Florida, like the Monday before it came out.
Yeah, Walmart's be wildin' sometimes.
Like, Walmart just don't give a fuck.
They don't. They get it and they're like, Huh, what does this mean? Don't put this out until this day. Oh well, anyways. Put it on the shelf.
Then you just see your Mr. Krabs in the background. Money!
Money. Why I just put these out a week and a half early? I like money.
There you go.
I'm so excited for that QCR Chaos Giant, though, man. That thing is gonna look so good. I don't know if I'll ever run 2 again. But, like, when statue's out, I'm probably going to. But, like, it could drop. Fusion is just such a weird card for me. Because it's good enough to run at 2 or potentially 3. It's just I've never had a reason to really run it at 2 or 3. But with statue existing, that might change. Heck, with statue existing, I might run a 3rd Dark Golem. What's up, Heath? Man, so welcome back to another episode of Should I Open It or Should I Keep It Sealed?
Lord.
You know what that is?
Yeah, I seen like a couple. Like I scrolled past a couple of the videos.
I love his videos, man. I watched his whole series on Chad, the Gigabinder. It was an 8x8 page binder, dude. You watched every one of them yesterday? Heath is my boy. He collects Pokemon. Got a nice little collection going. Dude, I cannot wait to get to the point in my Yu-Gi-Oh collection where I can just start buying booster boxes because they're like in that weird middle era of Yu-Gi-Oh where they're not too early and they're not too new. Something from like 2015 or something, you know? You bought some cards today? What'd you get? So what all are you getting from the 10, CJ?
The Stake Your Soul, Vanquisher Horizon, Heavy Border, and Rocket the Vanquisher are secrets in that.
So you need those. And Snow Devil's the common, right? Or is it an Ultra?
Ultra.
What was Snow Devil before the 10?
Common.
Okay, so that's a pretty good jump, though.
Yeah. I just wish there were more Vanquish Soul stuff in the 10.
I mean, that's quite a lot. That's like, what, 5, 6 cards?
I think Caesar would have been in the 10. The boss of the the current boss of the archetype.
What is he, an Ultra?
Yeah. He's got an Ultra and a Collector's from the,
It could be in Bonanza.
It could. I mean, I'm fine with his current rarity. It's just, I would love secret rares because I just love secrets.
That's fair.
Then there's Predaplant Orphis Scorpio as a QCR.
And that's like $2.
Yeah, I'm looking at stuff right now. Right now, pre-sale $292.
Dude, I needed to pick up some Orphis Scorpios anyways for the Predaplant Ragnarok deck that I'm constructing. So, like, I'm just going to buy a playset of QCRs.
That's what I'm going to end up doing.
Because, like, I don't have any Scorpios.
And Chaos Giant is $392.
Dude, honestly, and I'm just saying this on my own knowledge of the deck, I'd pick up a playset of that just as a little miniature investment, just in case.
What, QCR Chaos Giant?
Yeah, just in case, like, Statue does change the deck and, like, actually make it meta-relevant, and then they go up in price. Even if just by double, you know? Like, you could sell them for double if you got them for.
And there's the options I actually make Ancient Gear.
I'm gonna be honest, it's a really fun deck. Its combo lines are very, very simple. But there's just something satisfying about cracking somebody upside the head with a giant metal fist.
Obviously, I wouldn't mind having an SP, the Typhon, the like Sinful Spoils, the Bellstar stuff, the Horse stuff.
Yeah. Oh, also, if you ever do build Ancient Gears, you can build the entire deck for like $10 basically, minus Fortress. Ancient Gear cards, at least. If you get other cards, it's going to cost more than that. But like, the entire core is like so cheap because everything's supers and commons. Heck, actually, hold on. I have extra stuff. I'm sure you have bulk from Legacy, so you have probably tankers and commanders and all that. If not, I have them.
I honestly don't even know how many fucking Dark Golems I have.
Let's see. I've got 4 extra duels, 4 extra advance. I've got 2 gear towns here, a workshop, a howitzer, a megaton, an ultimate, an ancient gear gadget, a soldier, a hydra, an engineer. These are just all my extra ancient gear cards, period. A Gadoltron dragon, 4 commanders, and 3 tankers. Half of those cards you don't need, but like... I've got, that's the thing. You got the next 2 days off, so I'll be around to hang with everyone. I got tomorrow off, but I work Wednesday. I'm not gonna lie to you, CJ. The temptation to play Ancient Gear Gadget again, just so I could pop Platinum Gadget with Catapult from the graveyard and then summon Ancient Gear Gadget from the deck. I'm not gonna do it. But
What would that even get you?
a Ballista. Because I'd get a token from popping Platinum Gadget with Catapult, and then Ancient Gear Gadget would go to the field, giving me 2 Earth Machines. I make Ballista. So technically, it's full combo for game. Because Ballista, get Gear Town, summon Dark Golem, yada yada yada.
But don't you like usually go Ballista then Gadget?
Typically, if you play Ancient Gear Gadget, you search box, and then box searches Gadget.
Oh, no, Platinum Gadget.
Oh, yeah. I mean, going first combo, for sure. I'm just saying, if I survive to the next turn and Platinum Gadget's still there, I'm gonna have a Catapult in the graveyard. So, like, you just pop it, and then get a token and Gadget from the deck, and then make Ballista. If I ever ran Ancient Gear Gadget again, though, it'd be at 1, and I would find a way to run Ancient Gear Hydra, because Hydra is too good. It just gets its good effects off being tribute summoned. You know what Hydra does?
Ancient Gear Hydra?
Yeah, so it's got 2700 attack. It says all Ancient Gear monsters, when they attack, get Reactor Dragon's protection, where if they attack, the opponent can't activate spells, traps, or monster effects till the end of the damage step. Every single one of them. That just happens for it being on the field. And it's a 2700 beater. If you tribute summon it using a gadget monster... I think it's a gadget. These might be mixed up, but these are the 2 effects.
So I've got the card pulled up.
Yeah, I believe it's if you tribute summon it with a gadget, it can attack every monster once each. And if it's with an Ancient Gear, if it battles a monster and the monster's still there, you banish it. It might be the other way around. But it's crazy, because it's like...
Word for word.
Okay.
At the end of the damage step, if this card does tribute someone by tributing an Ancient Gear monster battles an opponent's monster, but the opponent's monster was not destroyed by battle, banish it.
Alright, cool. So I did have that right.
If this card is tribute summoned by tributing a gadget monster, it can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. If an Ancient Gear monster you control attacks, your opponent cannot activate spell, trap cards, and monster effects until the end of the damage step.
Yeah, so it's Reactor Dragon's protection on every single Ancient Gear monster. Even something like Ballista that doesn't have that effect at all, then now gets that, like, statically. And it's crazy, because at a 2700 beater, you can basically destroy almost every monster on the field with just Hydra, and then purposely swing it into something that's a problematic card that's bigger than itself and banish it in the damage step. It's crazy, but it's based off tribute summoning.
Mm-hmm.
So if I ever ran Ancient Gear Gadget again, I would run Hydra. And with Advance and Commander and all that, you know, you can get those normals. Because, like, imagine, I do Urgent Schedule, right? Summon Gadget and Dark Golem. Normal summon Commander. Commander effect, mill normal Golem from the deck. Tribute summon the Dark Golem and the Gadget to summon Hydra. It wouldn't really get me much, but Hydra is now live because since I tributed Ancient Gear Gadget, in one monster I tributed an Ancient Gear and a Gadget. There's crazy potential, and with the new stuff, there is a way to do it and make use of it, but I haven't done it yet. Hydra has 2 printings, I believe. I believe it has a super and a common. Hydra was in that era of monsters, though, that was, like, coming out of the Gadgetrons. So it wasn't a Gadgetron itself, but it still had Gadgetron-esque effects, just like Reactor Dragon. Because Reactor Dragon's tribute summon effects are actually pretty good, too. Like, tributing one of the 2 types of monsters lets him do piercing, and the other one lets him do an additional attack. Which means you also get 2 spell trap pops, because that's not once per turn. How Reactor Dragon, because Fortress came out in the structure deck with Reactor Dragon, how he was intended to be used was tribute summon him using Ancient Gear Gadget. The first attack of Reactor Dragon pops Gear Town. You get an additional monster to attack with. You use Reactor Dragon's second attack, attack something, pop your Fortress, summon another Ancient Gear monster, and now you have 2 extra attacks. But his intended purpose sucked, because it was 2016, and who was tribute summoning monsters in 2016? Minus Monarch players. They're special. I really do hope Ragnarok gets some more stuff soon.
Yeah.
You need more main deck stuff.
Honestly, I feel like a field spell would help round things off.
It would. Because how many main deck monsters do you have now? 4?
Wicked Butterfly, Armored Lizard, Samurai Beetle, and Evil Seed 4.
Yeah. You need like 2 more. And a field spell.
There's just Bloom, which is the only spell that's continuous.
Which might as well be your field spell, but it's not a field spell.
There's Hunting Dance, and now we're getting Bleach Wisteria.
You need like 2 more main deck monsters and an actual field spell.
I feel like the extra deck monsters are like rounded off nicely.
Oh, they are. They're perfect.
Like, I don't think it needs any more extra deck stuff. I think what it has is fine. It just needs more main deck substance.
It does. It needs enough in the main deck to call it a pure Ragnarok deck.
Yes.
And like, obviously, if you could play it pure, you would still mix some minor support in, like the same way how I mix Magical Hound and Tanigoku in Ancient Gear. But like, it'd be minimal. If your deck was able to be played pure.
Honestly, I kind of hope Mimikyu gets like an insect, plant, or a reptile monster.
Oh, that'd be funny. Because I already know what you're trying to do with that. That'd be hilarious.
Honestly, if there is like one of those tri types for Mimikyu, I could run 3 of that the field spell, Terraforming, just lock them out of normal and special summons.
Is Dungeon the field spell, or is Room the field spell?
I believe it's Dungeon. Yes, Dungeon's the field spell. Room is the trap. Which I could also run Mimigal Room, which just straight up summon a Mimigal monster to the opponent's field and face down.
At that point, why not just run Ojama Trio?
I mean, I could. But with Mimical Dungeon, any player who controls a face-down monster can add normal summon monsters, nor declare an attack with monsters that were special summoned this turn.
I kind of wish SP was never a thing. That way, less people were playing IP, because like IP has surged in playability since SP became a thing. That way, you could actually run Contact C. I mean, obviously you can run it right now. It's just 90% of the time someone's gonna link it away for an SP.
Or a freaking Moon of the Closed Heaven.
Or that. All these generic extra deck monsters that are like Link 2s are just insane to me. I think generic Link 4s are okay. Like Appaloosa, for example. But it's just generic Link 2s that make climbing into them even easier, or summoning them on your opponent's turn like IP, that are the issue, in my opinion.
Honestly, I think Skeletal Soldier is a perfect Link 2.
Oh, I agree, because it locks you into it after you do it.
Not even that, if I special summon anything not of the tri-type, it becomes a vanilla. Like, I can't summon, like, I can't do Fiendsmith stuff, then try and, like, use Skeletal Soldier to bring back a Ragnarok from grave, or Special Soldier back from grave.
Well, like, I'm not saying, you know, people shouldn't be able to link climb. I think link climbing's cool. I just don't think making super dumb generic Link 2s is good card design. Like, I really hope Closed Heaven, or Closed Moon, gets banned at some point. I hope they either ban IP or find some way to check it. I've made people mad at me for saying that. I genuinely do think they should ban IP. And I've had a lot of people get mad at me and disagree, and that's fair. That's their opinion, just like I'm entitled to mine. But, like, genuinely, what good has IP done?
Honestly, I think the biggest issue with IP is the fact that it lets you link summon during the opponent's turn.
Which, like, that I'm okay with, honestly. I'm okay with them link summoning on my turn. It's just what they're link summoning into on my turn is the issue. Like, making a free Apo on my turn, or an SP, which by card design is supposed to be a board breaker, then you're rewarded for making it, because now you also have interaction with it, with its second effect. But, I mean, I don't know. I think there is some cool uses with IP, and I like that you can summon the Nightmares on your opponent's turn, but that's, like, counterproductive to what the Nightmares are supposed to be. The Nightmares are made for, interacting with problematic cards, depending on which Nightmare you want to make. Like, Unicorn deals with monsters, Phoenix deals with back row. That's all supposed to be on your turn. That's not turn. Also, what's up, Gary? Welcome to the stream. He said nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. And I don't know, like, maybe I'm just crazy for thinking that, but I think people should be using cards the way they're intended.
I think certain deck, or there was ruling that Speed Duel had, where if you had one limited card in your deck, you can't have any other cards that's limited.
Oh, is that a rule in Rush Duel?
Speed Duel.
Oh, Speed. I don't know. Maybe I'm just complaining and I'm a old man who remembers the good old days, but I have two hopes for the game. Number one, I hope they crack down on very generic monsters like they have been, like with Borreload, Bear, and all that, and make more archetypal monsters. Because I think archetypal extra deck monsters are really good and healthy for the game, and it creates diversity. And then I also hope they check cards that are too powerful, like they also have been doing. Like, I think they were very skillful and informed with their hit of Beatrice. Beatrice has been a problem for years. Every time she pops up, she is like at the center of all the issue. It's like that meme. It's like, how come whenever there's trouble, it's always you three? It's literally Beatrice. So I think they did a good thing. I think getting rid of Borreload and Baron in practice was a good thing, but it did hurt the archetypes they were meant for. Like Dragon Link, obviously, is not an archetype, but they hit a huge loss of Borreload.
Well, the Oro Rocket archetype.
It's basically Dragon Link.
Yeah, like that's what it evolved. That's just the generic term for it.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. If they just continue to make archetypal monsters that are cool, that like are hard for other archetypes to use, I think we'll be okay. Because Baron by herself is fine. In my opinion, her issue is the fact that she doesn't take a Fleur Synchron.
No. And her negate, it's only once when she's face up on the field.
If she took a Fleur Synchron and just everything else was the same, I don't think she'd be an issue.
No.
Because no one would be playing it except for the Fleur archetype. Or like plants. Like plant dragons, like with Black Rose and all that.
Flora actually isn't plants.
Is it not?
No.
She's a warrior, isn't she?
Yeah. So there's Sorcerer de Fleur, which is a dark spellcaster. Level 8. Sage de Fleur, level 8 dark spellcaster. Necrofleur, which is the only plant.
That's the low level one, right?
Yeah, it's a level 1. If this card is destroyed by card effect and sent to the grave, special summon one Sorcerer de Fleur from your deck.
Okay.
Then there's Baron and Chevalier de Fleur, which are Wind Warriors.
Those came out in Synchro Storm, right?
I think so.
I know Baron did. God, dude, that's an old set. That's when Weevils was in that first location.
And what's funny is the Fleur was used by Sherry LeBlanc in 5Ds.
Yeah. I'm just happy they gave Ancient Gear, the only Ancient Gear card in Arc 5, not Arc 5, 5Ds that we didn't have. It was the only new card, and they gave it to us.
So I feel like one thing they could do to limit the issue of IP is the current effect reads, during your opponent's main phase, you can quick effect immediately after this card resolves, link summon one link monster using materials you control, including this card. I feel like it should say including this link summoned card.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Because that would keep Snake Eyes from like linking her off, getting her into the grave, then setting her into the spell trap with Flamberge.
I mean, okay, like, to be fair, because, like, I harp on Snake Eyes all the time. I do think IP is more powerful than ever right now because of Snake Eyes. And, like, outside of Snake Eyes, it's not really that much of a problem. I just still hate the genericity of it. I don't think that's a word. But the genericness of it. I'm just not a fan of generic extra deck cards. Like, if a card is generic in the main deck, cool. That's awesome to me. Use stuff from 2004 for all I care, because that's cool. It's just, I hate seeing inboards that all look the same. And granted, recently, inboards lately have not looked the same, because it just depends on what deck you're playing. They all look different. If you look at an inboard from like a year ago, everybody was playing Baron, like everybody was playing all these other generic cards, and like the inboards did look the same. Right now they don't. I do like that. But, I don't know. Konami always falls short when it comes to generic cards. Like, look at Closed Moon right now. Everybody and their grandmother is playing Closed Moon because it lets you go into the Fiendsmith engine. And it's easy to make. It just takes 2 effect monsters.
Well,
I could technically do that.
You could. Like, there's actually nothing stopping you from doing so. You just need 2 monsters to go into Closed Moon.
Yeah, and I could literally do it at the end of my going first Ancient Gear combo. Like, if I just learned the combo line and had those 2 engravers that I sold, I could do my entire going first combo, choose if I want to make a rank 4 or a rank 8, and then link away, like, Ballista and one of my level 4s or one of my level 8s, make Closed Moon, link that thing away for Requiem, and boom, I'm in business.
Yeah. Or, hell, Fiendsmith's Tracked. Full add and discard Fabled Lurie, mandatory effect, special summon from grave. There's your, like, Fiend.
Yeah, like, I literally figured it out. Like, before, when I tried that one time with you and Call, I was trying to do Fiendsmith first, then go into Ancient Gear. It's just the wrong order. I should have done Ancient Gear first, then go into Fiendsmith.
And Fiendsmith, their Desiree's about to get 3 negates on it.
Yeah.
Because of the new Link 3 Fiendsmith coming out.
Doesn't matter if you Cosmic Cyclone it.
That's true.
Or, you know, Elder Entity Intus. My combo line is the same. I shuffle back to Azamina Fusion, use Intus, pop whatever is equipped to Desiree. They can't do a thing about it.
Wait.
Desiree only negates things on the field. He can't stop Intus.
Though Fiendsmith sequence, the monster equipped to it can't target it with effects.
I can't target sequence?
So when sequence is equipped to... I don't know.
Well, yeah, you can, because otherwise you couldn't use Cosmic against it.
No, the monster equipped. Like, what sequence is equipped to, you can't target that monster. You can
Yeah, I know.
target sequence.
I was never targeting Desiree.
No.
I would target with Slayer the Azamina Fusion.
Yeah.
Shuffle that one back, use Intus, pop sequence. Now Desiree is literally harmless. Because without a Link monster equipped to Desiree, he has no negate. That's the cool thing. Ultimate Slayer, for me, takes care of 2 cards on a Fiendsmith board. That literally basically leaves just IP, I think. And if I have to play through just 1 SP, we're cooking.
So, Fiendsmith Desiree. If this card is sent to the graveyard, shuffle one other light Fiend monster from your grave into the deck. So that's extra than targeted card on the field sent to the grave.
After this stream is up, I'm going to pull up that video of Mikey playing against that Fiendsmith Snake Eye thing. I'm just going to look at their inboard and pick it apart. I only have 5 more resets, so... You like my bet I sent you? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? If so, where did you send it? Yes, you. Where did you send it? Was it on Snap? I was probably at work. Mr. Yu-Gi-Oh! Plays Pokemon TCG Discord. Oh, okay, I'll check in a sec. It was like 3 days ago. Oof. I probably did and already forgot what the video was about.
Has been lost to time.
It has been lost to time. Like an ice cube kicked under the fridge. Honestly, me pulling up that video could be good for you too, because you could also try and see what you'd do against it.
Mhm.
Obviously, I'm just using that as an example, as if it was the generic end board. I don't know. It might be an adapted end board. That might not be what they end on every time. Alright, last reset of the stream, chat. Is it a shiny? Is it? Is it? Is it? It's not. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.